Halloween is the most exciting night of the year. People dress up to go to parties, children go trick-or-treating. It's one of those nights where it's enjoyed by everyone. It's ironic that a night devoted to spirits, monsters, and terror is the one night that we feel the safest in the darkness. I mean, just think about it. We walk through unfamiliar neighborhoods, visit homes of strangers, open our doors to monsters and serial killers. Would we really do that on any other night? Of course not. It would be far too dangerous. Halloween is just a special exception, right? No, the dangers we fear by instinct in the dark is very much present on this most revered night. Last Halloween, I was at my front door giving out Halloween candy to trick-or-treaters all evening. Some children came along and some were accompanied by parents. When they held out their bags, I happily dropped their sweets and treats inside. As it grew dark, things started to die down. When it seemed like nobody was going to come, I decided to call it a night. I was about to turn my porch light off and go straight to bed, but out of nowhere there was a knock at the door. It seemed much too late for children to still be out, but I grabbed my handful of candy and opened the door. There were 2 children standing on my porch, but they weren't wearing masks or costumes. They were the strangest children I had ever seen in my life. Their skin was waxy and ghostly white. Their eyes were completely black. Their teeth were jagged and too big to fit in their mouths. The entire look was more disturbing than anything I had seen before. But their clothes were just plain, ordinary shirts and pants. A bit confused, I asked them, "What are you supposed to be? Some kind of monsters?" "No," said the children, as their mouths widened in a broad, leering grins. "Tonight, we are dressed as humans." Filled suddenly with a chilling sense of impending doom, I slammed the door and locked it tight. Through the peephole, I could see the 2 strange trick-or-treaters standing outside the door, motionless. Then they began to pound at the door and telling me to let them in. The door shook and it seemed like it was about to fall off its hinges. The house started trembling. I knew I needed to keep the doors closed and I knew I needed to call for help. And yet I couldn't find it in myself to do anything. I was paralyzed in fear as the trick-or-treaters were banging on my door and calling out for me to let them in. Then, just as suddenly as it began, it stopped. When I looked through the peephole, they were gone. The street outside was deserted. I'm not sure what stopped them from getting in. Maybe they never wanted to. By closing the door, I must have chosen trick. But I don't really care. I just know I don't want to see those trick-or-treaters again. I don't know about you, but this Halloween, I will not be opening my door for anyone.